This video is sponsored by the makers of Senslip, the undergarment for men that solves sensitivity problems.
Hello.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Yes Review. My name's Jim and today we're going to be having a look at a third-party battery pack for the Sony A6600. So first of all, this is it. It's the Meike and it doesn't cost very much money, and I think it's the only one that you can buy at the moment for the A6600 because Sony haven't got round to making one just yet. Now the reason why we bought a third-party Meike battery pack is because Anya here owns the A6600 and she has found that the battery on this, although the battery is the latest series of battery for the A600 series, A6000 series of cameras, on the A6600 camera the battery is bigger than the A6500 battery, but there's a slight problem when you hook it up to one of these. Now that's a big lens, that's the Sony 200-600, and when you hook it up to that, you're going to find that after a short period of time the battery's going to go flat. So that's why we bought the Meike. I'm going to give you the numbers off the box. It's the MK-A6600 Pro, and that's for the Sony A600 camera, which is this one. Now let's take a look at it. First of all, I'm not a huge fan of third-party battery packs or battery grips for cameras. I've bought several of these in the past. They're cheap, you can buy them on eBay, they come from China like everything else does, and I've bought them for the my Canon cameras, and I've bought several of them for the Nikon cameras that I've got, but I've found that most of them have broken down at some stage, or some stage in their lives they've just broken down or stopped working, which is why I always now stick to the appropriate genuine Nikon models of these battery grips. But as I said before, Sony don't seem to be making one for the A6600. So we bought this Meike and we've used it quite a lot, and I'm going to say I'm very impressed with it. The build quality is good. You found it okay?
I'm very happy with it.
Very, very happy with it. First of all, let's just tell you what it weighs. It's actually, I think it's probably a lot heavier than some of the other rubbish grips that I've bought before for other cameras. That comes in at 214 grams. So yes, it's lightweight, but it's only 50 grams less than, for instance, you can't compare them, but this is a Nikon, for some other Nikon camera I've got, and you say you can't really compare it, but it's not such a lightweight model as you think. Standard sort of operation here. When it's hooked up to the A6600, there's one central control wheel, thumb wheel to attach it. Before you attach it, by the way, you've got to take the battery out, which I've already done, and you've got to insert this little chappy here, which is part of the Meike battery grip system, and if I can get it in there without breaking anything, you pop that in there. I'm going to take it out just for the moment because I haven't taken the door off. Now, to fit the battery grip, you have to take the door off, but I've already done that and I've put it back. So let's just take this out again. And obviously you have to take the door off. This takes 2 batteries. It does not take 3 batteries. The battery has to come out of the A6600 and 2 batteries go in the battery grip. And to do that, you have to take the door off very carefully, and it's a very simple procedure. So using the thumb wheel, we'll hook this up, and you can see that this is a fairly handsome looking grip. As you can see, it looks very nice, makes it much easier to hold. Now, Anya doesn't have the problem that I've got because she's got small hands, and you find that this little camera is ideal for you. Yes. When you're bird watching. Of course you do. Yes. I don't particularly like this size of camera. It's too small and too fiddly. Now, you're going to need to get yourself 2 more batteries, and I've got 2 here from Backstar. These are very, very good batteries. You can charge these up inside the unit. The other thing that you can do with this is you can use it as a vertical grip for doing portrait photography with the shutter release button on the top. But to do that, there is no integral circuit that connects it to the camera. So you have to use the external one with one of these connected up with that. And that just slots in the side here, and hey presto, you've got a beautiful hand grip there for taking photographs, and it's a lot more comfortable than using the A6 without the battery grip. So let's just have a very close look at the this Meike battery grip, and also I'm going to read off what it says on the box. It comes with a full set of instructions, and also whether you want to do time-lapse photography, it comes with a remote control as well. So you can use this for all sorts of different things with the battery grip for doing controlled photography over a period of time. Okay, let's take a closer look. So this is the Meike MK A600 Pro, and it's only for the A6600, not the 6500, not the 6400, or any of the other previous A models. They call this the remote control battery pack. By the way, I'm reading this off the box. So it effectively doubles your shooting time, and it has a great vertical firing release which significantly improves stability, which I've certainly found when I've been using it. And according to Meike, it has a marvelous touch feeling, which Anya knows all about. And I'll just read off some other features here. It has a long distance remote control signal to provide you with a more fitting service, and it uses the 2.4G wireless transmission frequency, anti-jamming, and the signal is more stable. You can set the delay time, exposure time, interval, and the number of photo shoots. It has a low power LCD panel. This is the remote control we're talking about here, and the LCD screen greatly reduces power consumption and it doubles your shooting time. It has a clock display mode allowing you to accurately grasp the time, and it also has a screen lock. Key features: no longer worry about any missed information, and once again it weighs in at 213 grams without the batteries, and the batteries which we're using are the Backstar batteries, the red ones, and we're very pleased with them. Okay, so there it is, and this is what we use the battery pack for. And as I said before, if you're going to be using a hefty telephoto lens, as we've both found out, using one battery is no good. You've got to have two, because this will drain the power. Overall, we're very pleased with it, aren't we?
We are, yes.
Yeah, very good. To save yourself some money, if Sony bring out their own model of the 6600 battery grip, it's going to be about 3 or 4 times the price of this. And as I said before, I'm not a huge fan of third-party grips, but this one I'm very happy with. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and press the subscribe button. Great to see you. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. This video was sponsored by the makers of SenSlip, the undergarment for men that solves sensitivity problems.